Tell me about the river.
This river, Queanbeyan River, we call it Jalagan. Jalagan River means, in our language, Ngunnawal language, means fresh water, flowing water. In Jalagan River we have the Billadrung. Billadrung is called in our language the platypus. And where we see the platypus river, platypus in our river, means fresh water running. Also, it means it's plentiful of food. It's got shellfish, crayfish. So the platypus shows the importance that the river is healthy as well. Over the years, saying the river does move and change. Saying years ago, this was full of introduced weeds and that, but over the time, floods coming through, they seem to do the trick, like washing out all the bad weeds and put new sediment on the land, and with that we got new growth. And with the new growth of species of trees and shrubs, we get the more ducks coming back, more like the plovers and other species of birds like the iris birds and that. So yeah, it just shows that the circle of life, the environment has great, like without the river, saying we wouldn't have Queanbeyan, because the river was also a place like people, especially Indigenous people, were occupied and they used the river for swimming, also for food, food source. With that, it was a place where they travelled. So it's a travelling route, the rivers, and where the rivers meet another river, that's where mainly high ceremonies took place, Aboriginal occupation. And so basically, this river, it was a corridor for people, like a gateway through country, and to meet other tribal groups through this area.
Right. Yeah. It's fascinating.
Yeah, so we've got our tribal groups in this area called the Waggaloo, the Ngambri, Ngunnawal, and they stretches down, and they also to Wallabaloa mob and Pojong. These are all tribal connections to this river, and saying it play a high importance because this river looked after all the Indigenous people in the old times, and also looked after the people, the settlers that came through the new times, to look after the pastures and the cattle as well. So it had a high function for our environment. So without water, wouldn't be life. Well, the river's got its own way to look after people. So saying we don't own the land, we don't own the river, it owns you. And it's how we look after our environment. So we just got to educate young ones how important our river is about littering and polluting our waters. We've got to let people know, well, keep away from the weed spraying and all that. It's about bringing back the old cultural way of like looking after rivers. So burning off the new side of the bankments of rivers creates more nutrients and provides more stability, like brings back the grasses like the pole grass, and that gives the stabilisation of the bankments. So just erosion control. So basically, the river has many primary functions, and it has a high purpose for maintaining life.
Where's it hurting?
Well, the river sort of hurts when we neglect it. When people don't go out and appreciate the waters, they want to go out and abuse it. So when we look at the river, we want to sit down there, enjoy it, put our feet in. When we start sitting down the rivers and start abusing it with alcohol or substance and that, it takes that passion, that life away from it, because the river sees us like as life with energy, and we create that river through energy. So basically it takes like two to tango. It is, because we do give life to the river as well, like as the river gives us life for maintaining life. Well, saying over the years, this area was infected by a lot of noxious weeds, like poplars, and just introduced like European weeds and trees, over the years, a lot of restoration and in the Waipori area to bring it back, land management, and they can get the rivers flowing a bit better. So basically, it's saying it's ongoing maintenance, and it's not just an Indigenous thing. It's for the whole community to be involved, and everyone's got part of water. So everyone's got to realise this is their country, this is their water, and it's up to us as caretakers to look after the country.
And are we doing that?
We are slowly coming adapted to it, but people realise now water is important, and saying it's a high function, to look after it, because it takes like a community thing. Like, you got a lot of concerns, and for example, when we've got no water, that's when people sort of panic, and to stop people from panicking, we need water. So it gives the people, oh yeah, we've got to respect their rivers now, keep the water's flowing, and keep our river system healthy. By doing that, we engage by taking our people that sit and enjoy the waters, and realise how delicate it is, and also it's very harsh as well. But our land is very delicate, and it's very soft land, but also it can be very hard. So it's a place of rivers is a place of meeting places as well.
Well, I can see that's beautiful, the way you meet up here. It's a beautiful little community up here, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, just what it does is saying it's like a cleanser, like Indigenous people saying they have to be non-Indigenous. You just look at the river and you just see like the river flowing. It keeps you calm and collective, like it gives the environment a new flavour, new look. It does bring everything back to life, and it brings the joy out of people. Without the river here, we wouldn't be the brothers and sisters up there being happy and enjoying themselves and smiling. A very, very damper place. So yeah, keep the dream alive by keeping the rivers alive.
We are one, but we are many, and from all the lands on earth we come. We share a dream